Hola. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another chill and chat with me. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I got my hair from this to this in a very short period of time, and some tips and tricks that you can do to help your hair grow out. I'm not going to tell you not to dye or straighten your hair because that's not what I did, but I'm going to be letting you guys know some interesting things that you can do to just take care of your hair and show it some love and hopefully get it to grow long and luxurious. I will say that I am super surprised by how my hair turned out. Like, honestly, I never thought I could get it past shoulder length, especially my curly hair with the shrinkage, because I just thought that that wasn't possible. I saw all these girls on Instagram and YouTube and was like, there's no way my hair is ever gonna be like that. But guess what? It is, and it's real. If you guys have watched my hair journey, I'll link it up here if you haven't already. I'm gonna be referencing that video a lot. But I kind of just explained to you all that I did to my hair, what I did, all this crazy stuff. It was bleached, it was thin, it was brittle, it was gross. The curls were like bad, like they were not defined whatsoever, and it was just, oh. So there was a period of time where I was obsessed with having long hair, and I would go to desperate measures to get long hair. I bought every single pill that I could possibly get my hands on to try to grow my hair out, every single vitamin, anything that said hair growth, I did it. I wanted to grow my hair fast, and that was one thing that I just wanted. I also tried a shampoo and conditioner combination called Nizam, where you had to wash your hair every single day for 30 days and then your hair would grow. And that product did work, it really did. My hair grew probably about 3 or 4 inches, but I had to end up cutting it all off because it was so thin and brittle. It was not healthy growth. I was just so desperate to have long hair. I didn't care what I did to get it. Washing your hair every day, as you guys know, is not a healthy route. You shouldn't wash your hair every day because it strips your hair of your natural oils, which you need natural oil. You need natural oils for your hair to grow, so that worked because your hair was constantly wet. As what I've been told by a professional, that when your hair is constantly wet, it will have growth, but the growth is not going to be healthy kind of growth because your hair needs to have those natural oils, and that shampoo combination with the conditioner, it was stripping my hair. After that whole thing failed, I turned to extensions and I kept my hair straight. What helped me to start caring about my hair more was when I came to the realization that I couldn't wear my hair curly and feel good about it, or straight and feel good about it, because it was just so damaged. That's what embarked me on my curly hair journey. So I started to take care of my curly hair more, and I go all into that in my curly hair journey. But one thing, because you guys came here for the tips about getting long hair, one thing that helped me was masking every week. I did DIY masks for my hair. I also went to go to the store to buy Shea Moisture, a Diva Curl mask, like all kinds of different masks. I had fun with it. I try to just find things for hydration and repair, lots of repair masks. I did that every week, and that really helped change my hair. Second tip was I stopped washing my hair so often, and I washed it just once a week. I would wash my hair and I would mask, and that was usually on the same day, and I always did it on a Monday or a Sunday. Just for me, that helped me to remember. I also dabbled into co-washing, and that really helped me to get my curls back and get just my hair back to a healthy level. So I did a lot of co-washing. Curly girls, you guys already know what this is. For you guys that don't know what it is, co-washing is pretty much washing your hair with conditioner that has cleansing agents in it, but not as harsh as shampoo, if that makes sense. And don't quote me on that, y'all can look it up, I'm probably wrong, but that's what it meant to me. So I would buy the Diva Curl No Poo Co-Wash. I think it was the conditioning cleanser. So I would use that in place of what I would usually use for my shampoo. So I would still shampoo with the normal shampoo, no sulfates and stuff like that. I did Shea Moisture shampoos in the beginning, and then I would do in the middle of the week when I just felt like my hair needed some kind of cleanse, I would do the No Poo shampoo. In this photo here, my hair started getting the ringlet look again, and it was growing, not super, like, not like a lot, but just a little bit, and it was just enough to make me feel good about what I was doing. And I still, like I said, would straighten my hair. If you watch my curly hair journey, I did still straighten it. I think every like 2 months I would straighten it. Instead of every week like I used to, I would straighten it like every 2 months. So this is what it looked like straight, because that also is a good gauge for you guys to see the lengthwise. This is what it was straight. It was kind of curled, so that kind of doesn't really help, but whatever. You guys get the gist of it. This is what my hair looked like when I first started taking care of it. And it was growing, and I was really happy with it because it was pretty healthy. I was also getting regular cuts, and that's another thing people ask me a lot, if I ever did a Diva Curl cut, a Diva cut, and I never did. I want to now, but I didn't see the purpose of getting an actual Diva cut. I just wanted to go ahead and just cut my hair like I usually do, because I still like to wear my hair straight. After that, I ended up dyeing my hair. I went ahead and did red, and I'll show you guys a picture of that. My hair still was not too long. It was getting longer, definitely a lot longer than it was before, but I was able to dye it. So then after that, I let my hair stay red for a long, it felt like a long time. It wasn't really that long. I let my hair stay red for about a year until I did anything else to it. I still was keeping up with the hair masks every week, and then once a week shampooing. I started straightening my hair less and less just because of personal preference. I started liking my curls again, and I just really liked how they looked, and I preferred my curls over my straight hair, which was pretty amazing, and my hair just kept growing and growing and growing. It hasn't even been a full year since I last filmed my curly hair journey. It hasn't been a year yet. I think it's coming up. But my hair has already changed dramatically. If you guys looked at that video, you'll be able to see my curl patterns changed so much since that last video. And I think it's amazing because it hasn't even been, I don't think, a full year, and my hair has grown so much more, and it's incredible how much it's changed just by me loving my curly hair more. So loving your natural really helps. That's another tip, loving your natural. And I know that's hard because at first, when your hair is not so good, it's really hard, but I promise you, if you stick it out and you just do it, and you force yourself to just get comfortable with it, you will have amazing results, and you will be in love with your hair. Honestly, like I said in the beginning of this video, did not think my hair had the potential to grow longer than what it is now. Okay, so just for repetition's sake, I'm gonna let you guys know about those 4 tips that I told you about. So tip number 1 is to mask or deep condition every week. I would deep condition my hair with Shea Moisture all the time. They have different masks and different deep conditioners. I also would make do-it-yourself masks, so I would I'll have to put some recipes together and show you guys what my DIY hair masks were, but that's what I would do. Leave the hair mask in my hair for 10 to 15 minutes, rinse it out, style my hair as usual. That helped me so much. It helped my hair to be able to have more moisture and to just take care of it. 2, shampoo your hair only once a week, because then you allow your hair to develop its natural oils to help it to grow longer, and you need those natural oils. So if you strip your hair by shampooing it too much of all the oils, then your hair won't grow. Tip number 3, use an oil of some sort. Coconut oil, grapeseed oil, those kind of oils. I use argan oil. Shea Moisture has a head-to-toe argan oil that they sell, I think, at Target. And I would use that on my face as a moisturizer. If you look at my skincare routine, I will show you how I use that. And I also would use that in my hair too. Wouldn't use it a lot. After I would do my facial routine, I would just take the leftover and kind of just run it through my hair, and I feel like that aided in helping it grow because oils are awesome for your hair. Tip number 4, be balanced in everything that you do when it comes to your hair. If you're straightening your hair every week, that's not balanced. If you're dyeing your hair every other month, that's not balanced. Find a balance in dyeing your hair and straightening your hair. I'm not going to tell you not to do it, but I'm just saying find a balance. 5th and final tip would have to be love your hair. Love your hair, whether it is straight, whether it's naturally straight, whether it's naturally curly. Come to love your hair. The sooner that you realize you need to love your hair, the sooner your hair is going to thank you for it. I'm not going to count this as like an official tip, but just understand that if you focus so much on having long hair and if you obsess over it, you're gonna do things that you regret. You're gonna do things out of desperation because you're so focused on getting long hair. So don't focus on your hair length. Focus on loving your hair. I think when we obsess over things too much, it causes us to do things that we regret. So that's a tip. Love the hair that you have. Enjoy it. Enjoy the short bob that you may have. Rock it, girl. You're beautiful. You can do it. Then you'll look back in a year, maybe even less, and you'll be like, wow, my hair grew so much. I'm so happy. That's my tips and advice for how I was able to get my hair longer. I hope that you guys like these tips, that they're not these crazy new ideas or tips, and you've probably heard them before, but you know, I just wanted to share with you guys my experience. If you guys have the same kind of hair as me, if you feel like I felt that your hair could never grow longer than shoulder length, then we are the same. And I'm telling you, I'm living proof, living, breathing proof that this worked. So just stick to it. You got it. If you're struggling, if you're waking up saying, oh, I hate my hair, don't worry, you won't be saying that for much longer. I was there, I was in your shoes, I felt that same way, and that's why I'm here telling you today that you can have the hair that you've always wanted. And it's all in your control, it's all in your power, you can do it. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye!